tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is left. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has left. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they said. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't wanna hear a word. Don't wanna hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is left. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, no nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has left the decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't want to hear a word. Don't want to hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along, and now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is left the decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has left the decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't want to hear a word. Don't want to hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt.
Hey everybody, take two. See, I fixed it quick. No sound. No. Stream's over. Everyone go. Oh, guys. Hey. We could have ended it right there. Yeah, before Jolie notices, we need to be quiet because she's going to come in and be like, volume, it's not working. She rushes in, knocks over all the lights. She's actually really awesome. Hey, guys. Sorry I was muted. Let's see. Money will always come when you put yourself out there. There you go, Javier. I like it. Not if you've got self-shredded art like Banksy. He's a secret millionaire. He can get away with it. Whatever. Javier is just talking about dreading going back to work. Not dreading. No, you weren't dreading. You were just like setting yourself up for, you know, the eventual return to work, opening up the studio. I hope all goes well. Speaking of that, today's like run-up show. I was thinking we could talk about, while people file in, we could talk about our New Year's resolutions. And then we can finish, like, start up with tactics. We've got a couple of these battles. So my plan for tactics, I think there's going to be a part 28. I'm not doing it just for content, but I want to extend it on a little bit longer so we can kind of do a whole story recap. So we'll finish the battles tonight, and then we can do a story recap of like what's leading up to the final whatever. And then we can finish the game again. So sorry that it's all over the place. It's a Saturday stream. I don't know if this works for you guys. Thanks for showing up. But yeah, so I was thinking we could do that. With tactics finishing up here, I don't know, like I don't have plans to like hop into like a brand new game right away. But I will keep you posted. If Jolie and I decide to do something, we will announce it on the YouTube channel, and I'll announce it on Twitter. So anyway, look forward to that. But we've got some ideas. We just don't know if we're gonna execute on them right away. We have a couple cool ideas of things we want to do. So let's see. Plan C. So just another 2 hours before we can play the thing or get on track. Plan C. No, we're gonna jump into tactics soon. But let's see here. Off to a great start this year. I love that. No, same haircut. I just did my hair. I've got like the lights are different. I had a big studio light that actually Jolie for Christmas, she wanted a big backdrop. We took some photos for Jolie, and so we used the big softbox light that I have, and I put that. It's not mine, it's Jolie's that I have. But we brought it out and we gave Jolie we set up lights and stuff, and it's just really big in this room. So now I'm just using like a whatever light. It's kind of dark in here. Sorry, I know the lighting's not perfect. I kind of put it together right before we got on stream. But not a new haircut. My hair was crazy frizzy, and then I just put some product in it. But I've got like the Superman curl going on, so maybe you guys can enjoy that. My hair is actually kind of curly when I do it. She runs into complete tactics for you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I go back Monday. So, okay, Alyssa's going back. Javier's going back. Jolie goes back. Plan C's like, why are you guys just talking about nothing and not getting onto the game? Poor Plan C's had to put up with us this whole playthrough series. He's just like, come on, guys, just get to tactics. And the more I've gone on with the stream, the more and more it's been like, let's talk about this current topic, or let's talk about this. Sorry, Plan C. I'm all over the place. But I have tactics pulled up right now. So you know. After 2 weeks off, feels tough. Yeah, it does. Totally. I forgot to do a New Year's resolution. We can make our New Year's resolution right now. We don't have to do it. This is something I want to talk about. Let's talk about New Year's resolutions in general. Do you like them? Are they just like an excuse for you guys to like set goals, but then not really fulfill them? Jolie's like, I hate New Year's resolutions. If you want to make a change, just do it today. Not like, don't wait for the new year. I'm kind of two minds. It's fun to kind of like the new year helps you like recap and look back of like what you did in the previous year, and it's like, well, okay, that's just like a natural thing for you to look back and then say, what things can I change? Let's try and do that. It's just how our brains work. Like things are compartmentalized for humans, and each year it's like, this is what happened. I have all these grand ideas. It's like we want to finish part of our basement this year, and so I'm like, oh, 2026 is going to be so cool. But of course, it's, what is it, the third? So I'm like, yeah, we're getting stuff done. Hopefully that continues. Yes. Let's see here. Yes. Alyssa says, don't worry, Plan C. It'll be 3 hours of ranting tonight. No Tifa rants, recaps. No Star Wars rants. Finish the battles tonight. I'd love to see it. Or maybe I should send you. Oh wait, what's Seppu saying? Seppu's saying, or maybe I should send it to your email. What am I missing, Seppu? I don't know. That's all I heard you just say. Send it to your email. I don't know what you're sending. Send what to email, Seppu? I don't think your first message went through. Okay, cool. Yeah. The Clark Kent. Thank you, Plan C. We are triplets. We also have curly hair. Yes. Javier, do you got curly hair? You tell me I have straight hair, I'll be devastated. According to the institution of marriage, what is yours is hers, and vice versa. So her lights are mine. Useless in my opinion. Laugh out loud, says Plan C. We will complete chapter 10 of Rebirth this year. Guys, I just beat I did the entire Chadley intel from chapter 10 a few days ago. I have thoughts. I have not started. I don't think this is the case, but I went back and just started doing intel. I haven't even gone to Cosmo Canyon yet. So it's weird because it was like letting me do everything. And Jolie's like, you can't do that in the first playthrough. It's probably because I've already done it on hard mode. But anyway, I'm excited to jump into the story. Oh yeah. Plan C says resolutions are useless in your opinion. I don't know about that, Alyssa. Maybe we can complete it in this year. I honestly don't ever make New Year's resolutions. Does crispy hair count? Is this like a New Year's resolution for my hair to be crispy? It's crispy. Oh, hang on. Did that mess it up? This thing is like part of my new headphones. You can't take it off. I got these headphones because they were on sale, and I'm like, I want those for Christmas. But now I'm regretting it because it always has the mic attached. Either way. Okay, so New Year's resolutions. Do you have them? You guys are saying, not so much. Any gaming New Year's resolutions? Are you guys like hoping to catch up on a backlog? Do you not care? Do you not believe in backlogs? I don't really believe in backlogs. I just play when I want to play. And I'm not one of those like people who buy a bunch of games on Steam and then never play them. I like buy 1 or 2 games a year and I usually get to them. Guess we'll be watching you recap Rebirth on hard mode once we're done with tactics. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stream that because I don't know, like that's fun, but like I'm already like more than halfway through the game. But if we stream, I like to have like it centered around a game, but who knows? What else am I going to tell you guys? Yeah. So how much weight are we going to lose this year? How much money are we going to make? What new promotions are we looking for? Resolutions for the channel. We don't really have any. Jolie and I are, I'll tell it to you guys because you guys are our regulars. So you know how we always tease Ernest about Alyssa's going to lose 200 pounds, she said. I don't think you have 200 pounds to lose, Alyssa, because we sent you a small shirt. You're like the smallest shirt that we could have. I don't think anyone who can lose 200 pounds could ever fit in a shirt like that. But yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Ernest. It was funny because Jolie's been writing the script for chapter 10, right? And usually at the start of each episode, she talks about how, like, where are we at? How long have we finished? Like, how long ago did we finish the game? Yada, yada, yada. And, Ernest always like, oh, I'm somewhere. And we never know. Ernest like wrote us the other day and he was like, I've got 36 pages of notes for chapter 10. And we're like, okay, like he's taking some type of notes. He's doing something, you know? And Jolie's like, oh, I wrote like in the script that we're going to talk about for chapter 10. We're going to talk about how it's like become a meme or a joke on Spencer streams that we want to see the trophies. So we're bringing it up, guys, in the first episode. And we are recording that a week from today. So we will have recorded chapter 10's discussion. So if you guys want to get any comments in, go to the YouTube post, add your comments on chapter 10. If you want to be involved in the discussion, be immortalized forever within our videos because we're only going to get more popular as more people play through the series. No, he never shared his trophy list. Jolie's calling him out on the trophy list, Alyssa. So anyway, let's see. I know I've been asking for feedback. Did anyone bring up Gears and Gambits? Oh, we'll talk about Gears and Gambits. I just played through. It took me. You'll hear this in the full episodes, but I did pretty well on Gears and Gambits until the very final one, and then I like couldn't beat it. It took me 7 tries, and then I finally just used the AI that they give you to like make out your robots or whatever, and then I beat it the second time I did that. But anyway, what'd you say? 35 pages of movie references. I was gonna say that to him, and I felt bad because I was gonna be like, Ernest, you have 36 pages of notes. I'm like, how much of that is about the game? So we'll see. Ernest, I'm so excited to hear what you say. The cool thing about Ernest, though, is that like he always has a different perspective. Jolie and I live in the same house. We are very similar in the way we consume media. We look at media similarly. I disagree with Jolie here and there, but we kind of don't want it to be the Jolie and Spencer show where we kind of like poop on Ernest a little bit, you know? So it's like, I like when Ernest comes up with a new, you know, take or whatever, and it's not the same as just hearing Jolie and Spencer. So Ernest is awesome. So we won't be surprised if Ernest no longer appears in the deep dives. Got it. In case he gets mad. Laugh loud. He doesn't seem like the type who'd get mad about that, Javier. Latin blood flows in his veins, Alyssa. Well, we'll see. Anyway, so Ernest de Leon and the crew. So anyway, okay, New Year's resolutions. Here are mine. We're gonna build a theater in our basement. This is something that Jolie and I have always wanted to do. So this year, I want to get the theater finished. Our basement is completely unfinished. We built this new house, and this is the first house we've ever owned. We didn't get into a house until we were 40, and I know it's like the crushing economic realities of, you know, people just that live in places that are hard to afford. Like, it's true, but we were in California, and like we were renting a 1,200 square foot home when we had our first 2 kids. And then we moved back to Utah. That's where our family's from. But like, so like our salaries, and that's where I got my computer science degree at Cal State. And then we moved back to Utah where our family was, and things were much more affordable here. They were way more expensive because we moved after the pandemic. But like a home that like a 1,200 square foot home where we were was like almost $1 million. And 1,200 square feet is not a lot. We had 1 bathroom, 2 bedrooms. All the kids slept in the same bedroom. So Jolie and I, and then our 2 younger boys, all were in one room. And then the other spare room was for Jolie's office. So we moved back to Utah. Jolie's does super well. We got this nice house. And now we have enough rooms for everybody, and we haven't even finished the basement. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to be like, you know, whatever. But we're lucky that we have this home, right? I know like my brothers and stuff, they were in like their first home in their 20s. We are in our first home when we're 40, you know. And I'm sure you guys can feel the economic realities of that. And it's the reason why we could do that is because we moved to like we moved away from the big city, from the beach, from all that stuff where we were, by Disneyland. We moved to Utah. We're in the middle of nowhere. We moved out west, and there's like horses behind our house and stuff. So anyway, we want to finish this movie theater. But Jolie's like, it's not just a movie theater. It's going to be like our streaming room. So like we can stream there. We can game. It's our gaming room, our streaming room, and our movie theater. And we're going to actually build like risers so you can sit like and look down over the people in front of you at the screen. So it's a whole process. That's like what I want to finish. And I have to do it. And I have to save lots of money because I'm going to like learn how to do electrical and the heating and, air conditioning, the HVAC and all that stuff. And I need to learn how to frame the walls. And I don't know if I'm going to do the sheetrock myself or I hire someone. So it's a lot of stuff. And yeah, as far as like health goals, I would like to at least walk a mile or run a mile or whatever 3 times a week and go to the gym at least once a week. I want to start off small. I would like to go to the gym like 3 times a week, but it just doesn't make sense. I like literally never get there. So if I can say like, if like Arnold Schwarzenegger like posted this thing on X and he was like, you have lots of motivation now because it's the new year. He's like, none of it ever lasts. He's like, you can't try to do anything based off motivation. You have to set a routine and then you can like never miss, right? It just has to become part of your schedule. So I was thinking like, I've got a treadmill downstairs if it gets too cold or whatever, but I would like to at least like walk a mile. I can do that while like after I stream, I could go walk a mile or something and then go to bed or something, or I could do it before or whatever. But I'm not like overweight, but like I would like to lose a few pounds and I just would like to be a little bit more active. So I want to like introduce small things that I can do every day that will make a difference in like 10 years if I keep them up. So little things like that. Let's see. Hey, Ernest, white blood cell theory was all right. Yeah, Plan C liked it. Yeah, so no, I'm saying like Ernest has good takes, right? I'm not saying he doesn't. Sometimes he has better takes than us. But the point Plan C was that we've got different takes than he does, right? And Jolie and I think similarly. So if it was just the podcast with Jolie and me, then it would just kind of be like our like what we think, and they'd be similar. Let's just say yeah. So we can't say anything about his taste in tacos. You guys are teasing Ernest still. What do you mean? You don't think I'm playing reverse? I'm offended. Divorce. I thought he did great with Theory Plan C. Yeah, totally. I thought the same somewhat. I'm going to ride my bike more. That's the resolution started last summer when I bought a bike for the first time in a decade. Right on. That's awesome. Nice Ectogamut. Oh, you're talking to Biggles? Yeah, I love riding my bike in the spring and summer myself. Congrats on buying a house. Trust me, I get it for sure. It's going to be a big project. Yeah, it's going to be huge. I've never done it before. I'm an artist. I'm like, we always joke about it. My brother is like, he's an engineer. He finished his own basement and he gets that stuff. So he like knows how to do things. And I have a lot of help. Jolie's dad wants to come. He did his own thing. He lives nearby. So he wants to come over and get involved. He's excited about it. So hopefully we can get it done in the not too distant future. It's good that you guys got a nice home. It's not easy buying decent sized housing anywhere these days. Yeah, well, it's just true. We had to move back to the country. Like literally, there's no house west of us. It's just farms, and nobody's there. If we would have moved like 20 miles or like 12, 15 miles like east of where I grew up. Like my family grew up near the mountain, and where Jolie's family grew up, like those homes are like $300,000 more than the same home that we have because we're super far out west, which is crazy. The Governator. Oh, the Governator. Strap baby Sid to your chest and back for added weight. Dude, I wear him like all the time. I don't know if you know this. They have those little carriers. They're called Ergo Babies, or you can get like whatever. He's basically strapped to me all the time. When he's sad, I put him in that, and then he never cries, and then I can get stuff done. Walking does wonders. Been a graphic designer is, yeah, being a graphic designer stationary. I need to move because I drive everywhere. Time is not on my side. That's kind of how I feel, Javier. Because I'm always sedentary. I'm always sitting down. I'm playing games. I'm on the computer. I'm, programming, whatever I'm doing. I'm here. And I'm like, I need to just get up and move. I move around a lot because of the kids, but, just for myself. I ended up straight standing a lot at my old shop. When I started working at a new one 8 years ago, been sitting way more. The baby Bjorn. Yeah, that's true. I've seen this. But it's more quiet than living in the city, right? And believe me, the age, you really dislike loud city. Yeah, we were in the city. We were still in technically the suburbs of California, but we were in Orange County in California. And we were 4 or 5 miles away from Disneyland, really not far away. And it was beautiful. We could get to the beach in, 15 minutes where we lived in California. So it's you give that up. And I get it. It's you move to the middle of the country and a lot of people, I feel bad because a lot of people's family live in expensive places. So if you're from New York, it's just super hard to live there, right? It's super expensive. Nobody's happy with the state of the economy and everything. But then it's if you move to Arkansas, you can afford a lot if you can find a job or keep your job and they'll, hire you remotely. There's so many things, so many factors. Jolie was lucky enough to have a remote job, so we moved out here, kind of a thing. But anyway, not to bore you with all that stuff, but if you can, there's so many nice things about it. It's the country, it's so slow. It's a great place to raise a family, and we're lucky because we moved near family. But if your family's living in an expensive place, it's really hard. It would be so hard for us to pack up and go live in the middle of like I said, Kansas or Arkansas or whatever, if our family wasn't there. But we were living in California and no one was there. And Jolie lived there for 19 years and I was there for 10, and we had 2 kids there, so it's doable. We were raising 2 children without any grandma, grandpa, grandparents, cousins, anything, right? Everything is cheaper in middle America, but they also pay much less. It's true. That's something that when we moved, there was a cost of living adjustment. So we got a big salary hit. It's funny because you have your California salary and then you move to Utah or middle of America and then it's boom, But it's everything's cheaper, but your money does go much further, and if you're driven, you can find work that will pay more, I don't know. It's a whole debate, but either way, living in the suburbs, almost country, has been really cool for us. But anyway, what's up, Toolman? So yeah, hopefully your New Year's resolutions go well. If you don't care about them, no big deal. Keep working on your goals and hopefully things work out. So anyway, let's switch over to the game. We're going to get into it. Plan C. It's only been 30 minutes and I'm done ranting, okay? Alyssa says, like my aunt and uncle in I'm guessing South Carolina, were trying to talk me into moving and working down there because it's how cheap it is, but I'd be taking a $20 to $30 pay cut. Most of the openings I saw. Yeah, that's the problem. It's you gotta get established, right? You take a pay cut, but then you gotta think about it though. Because if your cost of living is so much cheaper, it's you have to price that into your pay cut. So if rent or housing, if you could afford to get a house, maybe you've been saving up enough and you have a down payment and then you can get into a home. No, you're not throwing your money away anymore. You're actually building equity. Even if it's something small, if you can get into a apartment or a condo that you own or you're renting, or it's not renting, but you're, doing something like that. And you can afford something like that in the middle of America, but then you can make it work on a smaller salary, but I don't know. It's tricky. Specifically, if you want that new air statue, money is tight. We are not buying the new air statue. Well, if you want the Cloud or the Zach or the Sephiroth statue too. You're close to Yellowstone. I drove for 2 days there over the summer. Yeah, my family has my grandparents went in with their friends on a cabin in West Yellowstone. So it's now it's my grandparents are gone, and then their kids are my mom and dad, right? And they had a bunch of kids, so all of them, and then now they had us, and now we have kids, and we're some of the younger ones. So even kid like my kids' age, like my cousins, have kids that have kids. So they all go to the cabin, and it's like this huge family reunion or whatever. But it's near West Yellowstone, and it takes like from where we live, it just takes us like 5-6 hours to get to Yellowstone. Yellowstone's beautiful. What is my New Year's resolution? Is to understand the whispers. Not gonna happen. How did your resin statues come out? I forgot to ask last time. Oh, great. I made like 40 of them. I don't know if I have a picture. Let me see. Yeah, I made a bunch of just like Christus statues that we gave out to neighbors, but yeah. It was good. The neighbors, like we live in a pretty like religious community. I mean, they all go to the same churches. Not all of us, but like I would say like 60%. We know most of our neighbors through church. So they knew, like, when they got it, they were like, oh, cool, like a Jesus Christus statue or whatever. But some other people we weren't, like, trying to preach to them, but we were like, hey, Christmas, like, we celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, there's, like, I think we've got a Jewish neighbor, and he's really cool. We've got, like, a few people that I don't celebrate, like, I know that they're not Christians or whatever, but it's like, cool, whatever you guys do, I don't care. But, yeah, I think everybody was... They thought it was cool. But thanks for asking. Yellowstone is beautiful, but you got to see Glacier. Dude, I would love to go to Glacier. It's just right up there. We should go. It's a little bit further. Drive all the way to the north of Montana. It's like on the Canadian border, right? Anyway, okay, Plan C. I'm here. We're here. Let's get through these battles, and then let's do a recap, and then talk about everything, because I want to make sure that I know everything that's happening. I have a pretty good idea, but Jolie's one piece of criticism about this game is she's like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't think that she like really took the time to figure it out, right? It's never gonna happen, Alyssa. But you're not gonna die. But yeah, I want to like recap the story, so I might want to watch some previous scenes, because there's a few things I'm confused about. The mythical Jesus salt shaker. I should make them into salt shakers. That would be awesome. You totally could. But I feel weird, like, because I hollow out the resin model, but it's like toxic, right? Until it's cured, and once it's cured, then it's okay. But like, there's times like I have a curing station, but I made it. It has like a UV light, and I have like this reflector stuff, and then I change it or whatever. I try to get like every bit of it cured, but I would like feel gross like giving that to people, because I don't have like a food handler's permit. And if I just started dumping salt into like the inside of like uncured resin, I would be like grossed out. She was busy between playthroughs and forgot the story, and also got stuck in ye old English. She didn't have Toolman translating everything for her. Okay. Let's commence the battle, and then we'll get on, but yeah, she needed Toolman TV for sure. I can't even remember who we're hunting down. I was like, we're going after Fulmarv or whatever, but I don't know who's here or who
for victory.
Everyone is.
Ready.
Of course.
All right, Toolman, we'll bring you. Don't tell Jolie. Except for she can watch this now. I forget. Oh, dude, Fulmarv is here. That's right.
Ramza, at last we meet. Pray forgive me. I ought to have called upon you sooner, but I have been ever so busy of late.
Voice acting, everybody. Shut up. Shut up. Listen to this. These fights have unique dialogues for at least 3 different NPCs. If they're in your party, you can watch those after you finish. Oh, cool. Well, why don't they give us unique stuff for us? You can have a plastic food certified inside the statue. Use it like a glove. I know, it's gross. I'm not cheating, Jolie.
I fear I remain so even now, so let us make this brief. If you would see your sister returned, you will relinquish the scriptures and all the orosight you possess. Refuse, and I will be unable to guarantee her safety.
You need her for something, Fulmarv, but you're not. We don't know that. We do, but Ramza doesn't.
Are we of an understanding? My patience is grown thin.
I surrender naught until Alma is brought before me hale and whole.
Hail. What does hail mean? Cool, man, get on it.
Did you not hear a word I said? I offered no negotiable terms.
Well, then you're just gonna have to fight me. I didn't ask you, Biggles. That's when ice falls from the sky. Is Jolie going to do a review on tactics like she did for Rebirth in 15? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe she will. She's got some interesting thoughts, and she says some crazy stuff happens in the ending. She didn't tell me what, but...
Forfeit the scriptures and the stones, or forfeit your sister's life.
What's he gonna do?
Here are the scriptures. The stones I hold until I see that she is safe.
Still not going in. I didn't read those scriptures. I probably should have. Now I can't do it. Oh yeah, try to find the passcode.
Well?
I believe I found it. All that remains is to test it at the correct location.
Law free.
Then we have all we need. That said, I find myself loath to let the boy simply walk away. Propriety dictates that he make restitution for all the trouble he has caused us.
Next stream you can do a review, and you can turn your ending thoughts into a video as well. Gotta get them views. I don't know. I feel like if I did a review on this, I would need to like write it out. I'm okay at talking off the cuff. You guys know I go off on rant. But it would be hard for me to just... Maybe I could do it. I don't know. I haven't turned any of my videos that I've done on stream into like clips or anything on the channel. Maybe they do well. I don't know. I feel like I'm too all over the place. Is Fulmarv saying like he's just gonna attack us anyway?
I should have known. But I warn you, this will not go as you imagine.
Ooh, Rams is like getting cocky, guys. Defeat Fulmarv. This can't be the end of Fulmarv right here. Who's the main baddie? Did they like make Alma crazy? Because Fulmarv, we know that he can turn into...
You care only for the scriptures now. What of the stones?
You demand your sister's return for them, but as things stand, she is of greater value to us.
Ooh, at least he's telling us.
Greater value? What use could you have for her still?
Spencer's initial thoughts. It's a JRPG, Spencer. You still need to fight God.
Why keep my sister
Okay.
alive
I thought...
when you took no pause in disposing of your own son?
I thought Fulmarv was going to turn into like some god thing or make Alma go all weird or whatever. Final Fantasy Tactics Jolie and Spencer Deep Dive Part 1 of 223. Yep.
Our affairs are not for you to know. As long as we have your sister, you may keep your handful of stones.
Why is he like telling us his like, it's like your sister's really valuable to us? He should not be giving us information because then we would be more willing to like give up stuff. Apparently he doesn't care about stones though. Do you remember that Milia Duel is Fulmarv's daughter? So if she's in your party, she has some pretty harsh words for her dad. That's right. That's right. I forgot to swap out anything. I'm still floating. What are these guys? Divine Knight and a Sorcerer. Go get the Sorcerer, dude. Dang, these guys are beefy. It's gonna get wild, guys. That recovers him, but at least it hits. If I go here, at least it hits. I know it's gonna hit. Shockwave!
We can win this.
All right, Biggles, you're exactly where I want you. I forgot what Rams is wearing. That'd be kind of fun. But I gotta work on that guy too. I gotta work on... This is everyone's favorite part of the stream where I don't talk and I just cycle through all the arithmetic possibilities. Everyone's favorite. And then I fat finger it and I like cure them because I'm not. You guys know it's your favorite. Be honest. Alyssa loves this. He's locked in. Really going for Superman now. Is that... Oh, because I'm floating? Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Holy. Here we go. Oh, bring him to his knees. Ah, dang it. I don't have it on. Rams have just mana shield tank that. How do you not have it on? Well, I risked it for nothing. All right, you hide there as best you can. It's gonna hit, as long as it hits. I never miss!
Confound it. How can the boy be so strong? Whence springs his might?
Maybe all the stones you don't care about anymore. Did you not watch Avengers? Oh, man. Clutch. Good job, Rams. I'm back. Question, have you changed my job, Spencer? His chastity belt keeps him safe. It's the worst armor.
Could it be he is protected by the Orosight and blessed with the opposing force of light?
Maybe.
If so,
We saw Rafa use
it
it.
will not be easily overcome. We must serve our vengeance another time.
Wait. Is it because we took out one guy? We barely even hurt him. It said our objective was Fulmarv, but I just hurt this guy.
Again, they flee. The cowards.
Oh, they're ticked. Well, we're going to change some stuff in a little bit. Well, I didn't think it was going to go that smoothly. I have not changed your job, Javier. We need to do that. Well, I think I changed it back to monk. View party.
Me? What is it?
What is it?
Yes, I put you on monk so you could revive people, Javier. And now that you can revive people, that makes me feel better. Toolman. Can you learn anything with this? Not enter water, ignore weather, ignore terrain, counter. That's cool. I haven't even looked at you like that.
What?
What is it?
Shut up, Cloud.
Is there something?
Yeah, what the heck? I don't want this Gaia gear nonsense. Give me that chameleon robe. Oh, he can't wear it because I'm a ninja. Okay, now, good to know. Good to know. Mana Shield saved me. I pushed the wrong button. Let's get going. Plan C, are you loving this? You loving this tactics? Here, I'll fix it in a second. No, do not commence the battle. I'm trying to go to... Sorry, I've been playing Nintendo Switch and the A and B buttons are reversed and it drives me crazy, so I'm trying to like hit there and it keeps going back.
It's time.
Okay. They're all messed up. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Alyssa, it's my job. Don't bother reviving me, bro. Love the little cheer at the end. Me always reviving people. Why do you want to die, Alyssa? Like, what's your death wish? We're near the end. Time for the ultimate sacrifice. You just want to go out. I gotta do it. It's my nature. Set the score into the front. You can change that in the Switch. Yeah, but I'm not... See, I don't want to change that because I'm a Nintendo kid, Alyssa, so I would rather change it for the Xbox controller. I'm not loyal to Xbox. I'm loyal to Nintendo. A should be where B is, and B should be where A is. And X and Y changed. They came later. All right? Fundamentals. Okay, what do you want, Javier? What do you... I don't even know. We could have you... Kind of liked you as an archer. Should have you be like an archer knight combo. Just for the good old memes of the... Can have you as a dragoon as well. That might save you. I could have you as a dragoon and monk.
Can do this.
And dragoons can wear the chameleon robes. Monk can res. Dual wield mana shield. If you have any complaints with how I'm specking you out, please tell me. I'm going down in a blaze of glory. My bad for questioning your brand loyalty, Spencer. Yeah, you better, Alyssa. Back off, Nintendo. All right? Heck yeah, Archer, give me the heights. Uppies. Okay, we can do that. We can change you to
A new endeavor.
the Archer. I picture you as an Archer. Ooh, I can't. Archer does not have chameleon robe. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think if I give you... I don't know. I'm feeling Dragoon.
I can do this.
I said you could backseat game, but now I'm not letting you. Don't do it, because Alyssa wants to kill herself, and you want to... You guys want to be someone else. Okay. Bracers. What do bracers do? Raise physical attack power. He can tank it. If not Camilla, then always use mana shield plus movement ability to replenish MP. I like it. I like it. I have mana shield. Okay. Let's look at your stuff. Remza. I have you as a ninja because I'm just trying to... Why did I have you as a ninja? You don't need to be a ninja. Archer, monk, knight. Kind of liked him being a knight. Sounds so dumb, but he was just
Let's try it.
really strong and hard to kill. Everyone's got the chameleon robes, not these winged boots nonsense. If anything, give me like speed. Hermes shoes, vampire. Okay. So like, ooh, dude, look at that. Look at that frickin'. That cloak gives me tons of evasion. I'm fairly slow. This raises my magic attack and my jump. I'm trying to come up with creative solutions here instead of just making everyone have arithmeticians. I want Biggles just to be a arithmetician. It's fine. I'm trying it out. Trust me, guys. Let's play it out. Dun dun. I'm going defensive here with Ramza. Ish. Defensive-ish. It's alright, guys. We got this. I've got mana shield. I've got attack. I'm going to dual wield. We're going to hit twice. Martial arts if I need it. I can replenish my mana when I get hit. The Pegasus boots didn't make Link hover. What kind of shenanigans are this? There were some weird boots. I remember the hover boots in Ocarina of Time. And it felt like you were running like on ice, and it always drove me crazy. Also, Javier, less than 20 days until you get to play Remake for the first time. I know, I'm so excited for Javier. It feels weird because I feel like Javier knows everything that's happening, but Javier, man, you get to play the game. Are you excited? It's going to be a great time. I love Remake. I love it. Let's put Toolman up front. And I'll put Biggles here.
Aye.
And Alyssa here. Let's make sure we got Biggles. I just haven't touched. He's good.
Very well.
I have to double check. I'm pushing the right button. I keep pushing the wrong. Okay. We got black magics on you. I think that's good. Double-handed movement. Do I have? Where do you get Mana Shield? Is that from Time Mage? There it is. I'm just cheating with everybody. Giving everybody a freaking Mana Shield. Javier, did you play the demo? I know Rebirth up and down. It's like if I was studied to be a professional, but now I'm going to be able to work in the field of Midgar. I'm super excited, man. It'll be great. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. All right, let's go for it.
To battle.
Only every day. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Would that I could bid you farewell here, but I suspect you'd not part ways so easily. I suppose you must be returned to the Father after all. My thralls will delight to guide you to his keeping.
Here they come. Oh, we're just starting out with these guys. The blue one.
This one be your foeman as well.
What?
Zalbaag!
Zalbaag! He did that's how Dice Dog vanished him. He got called in. Let's see. What's up, Red Sarge? How late is it in the UK right now? Be honest. I feel like you'll get Rebirth, if not by the end of this year. Yeah, I think you will too. I think they're going to release it on Xbox soon, just to get everything done by the end of this year so that when Return comes out next year, we'll have it. Nice. I'm curious that if you can actually grind within the demo since your save carries over. I don't know if you can grind. Can you grind in the first chapter? Not just Rebirth, Yuffie DLC is the only I don't know about the gameplay, only know the cutscenes. Everyone say, what up, Red? Oh, you never saw the DLC gameplay? Up early, so popping in. 5 a.m. Oh, hey, man. It's Sunday for you. You don't, hopefully, I don't know. What's it like over there? Are you planning on going back to work proper? And were you working today or you're working on Monday? Rehashed. That's what's going to be. Why is Zalbaag here?
Once he was your brother, but he is reborn unto us now.
They're introducing like a whole new mechanic about how this guy can control this. They better answer questions about this R-Site stuff. It made sense, but like, he just got vanished by Dark, and now he's like a thrall to Fulmarv. Why is Fulmarv like, isn't he just another Lucavi? I need to know! The gameplay is a little tough to handle at first, especially after playing a remake and swapping characters in battle. Gotta fight God. You're totally right.
You're
Sorry.
a heretic already. Why not a Kinslayer too?
Fulmarv's like voice acting is one of my least favorites. He's very cold and calculating. He's just like, I don't look forward to hearing Fulmarv talk. Like when I was fighting Weegraph, I was like, we're fighting Weegraph, you know? Fulmarv's just like, I was thinking, you're a heretic already? Why not a Kinslayer too? And then I'm like, ha 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 ha! But he's just like, ha ha ha. Slight chuckle. Just kidding. What am I saying? I'm critiquing the voice acting? How dare I? You can't grind, Biggles. The demo doesn't have any enemy spawns, so you can't do that. Just reach the end of the demo. You can. Okay. Biggles says you need. Now I need to see what happens if I backtrack after fighting enemies in the remake demo. I don't think they have a respawn in remake. Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right. Well, that's a bummer.
What have they done to you, brother?
Zalbaag, deliver me the head of that young man before you. He must not leave this cathedral alive.
The voice acting on Zalbaag's greatly improved. Oh, poor Zalbaag.
Lord brother, it is I. Do you not know your own blood?
You can't reach him.
Ramza, is that you?
Look at him.
What is this place? It's so dark. I cannot see.
Let me know how the volume is, guys, if you guys can hear what's going on.
What am I doing? Do I stand? Sit? You are being controlled by Lord Fulmarv, by a Lucavi. Am I fighting you? Why? Why would I do such a thing? I have no sensation. It's as though I have no limbs.
He has to try, Spencer. It's his brother. You're totally right, Alyssa. What am I saying? And as we know, the most altruistic, best protagonist in all of Final Fantasy lore is Ramza Beowulf. He can do no wrong. He has no vices. He's never made a wrong decision in his life. He's just pure heart through and through. Looks like Zalbaag has scurvy. To my knowledge, there's parts in remake that enemies do respawn, Alyssa. On Tifa chapter, I believe. You know, Tifa, Spencer's favorite person in Midgar. Hey, you mock me about Tifa, but don't act like I don't know that part. You can totally grind. I think that's when you're in the Sector 7 slums. You can just go in circles and fight the little, like, they're like face hugger enemies that are, you know, you just go through like a warehouse and clear them out. Well, I did that years ago, man. He's such a main character. Yeah, but her chapter is not on the demo. Yeah, that's true.
Flee, Ramza. Flee. I have no wish to kill you, but I fear I might. Lord Brother.
Dude, so he's just gonna kill him? Oh, he gets... Oh, Bagels, you go first, my man. I always try elevation first. Everyone's favorite part. We're getting one. You know what? Forget this. Pop, pop, pop. That's not a bad move. That one gets everyone. But I can do this one, right? Because everyone... Yeah. All right. We put the game on easy. Let's go. Target Zalbaag. I missed. Holy's not hitting these guys. Well, now I know. Poor Zalbaag. You can't wait to be able to play as Tifa. Tifa's awesome. Playing as her is one of the best. All right. I'll put you here.
Come on.
I feel bad just going for Zalbaag. I want to kill these guys, but do I just end it here? I'm sorry, Lord Brother.
Down with you.
I just went and did it.
Can you hear me? I beg you. Kill me.
Oh man, he has to do it.
The pain. It's unbearable. I cannot feel my arms or my legs, and yet somehow they burn. And my memories, they fade into the darkness. I'm afraid, Ramza, as I've never been before.
Yeah, see, like when Full Marv talks, well, maybe we're gonna see Full Marv go off, hopefully, right? Like he's gonna lose it because he thinks he's got control of everything. But this is some voice acting. All right, this is the good stuff. You can't wait. Yeah.
Do not give in. There must be a way for you to overcome this.
He's
We
the
will
main
find
character.
it. Please, do not abandon hope.
See?
Hope abandons me. There is naught left but agony.
I like how Rams is like, don't give up hope. We'll fight this together. And what did he do? We just went straight for Zalbaag and like unloaded every most like powerful attack on him. I'm quite fond of Solemn Gus. Oh, Solemn Gus is the best, man. He's a great voice actor. I don't mind Tifa as much. I really just like Is that Marlene? Old lady? Oh, Marley. Okay. Hope conquers all. Classic scurvy symptoms. I've seen it before.
Whispers in my ear. From everywhere and nowhere. They bid me join them.
Dude, like, how cool would it be if Ramza, like, he has all these stones, right? And we saw Rafa use the stones as like a way to like heal and to, you know, she saves her brother. Like, Ramza needs to start using some of these stones for good things.
Vicestock, is that you? Who are the others? Oh God, end it! Please! Grant me swift Mercy!
Oh man, so good.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Damn you, Volmov!
Use the stones the good way. Blah.
Forgive us, Ramsay.
I thought he died.
We have caused you pain.
He needs vegetables. He needs, what is it, scurvy? He needs citrus or vegetables? I can't remember. The stones are like the one ring stone, so he cannot use them. But we saw Rafa use it in a good way, and it was like, and even Fulmar mentioned, he was like, has he learned how to use the stones for like better means, you know? He's like, if that's true, it's gonna be a lot harder to take him out. I don't know, the dialect tree won't let us Zalbaag.
You must keep Alma safe. The two of you must live on.
They have to have him die so we can feel. See, I'm conflicted because I feel like Zalbaag's hands are not clean. I've had this issue, so maybe we need to remind me when we're done with this. Let's go back and look at like the trajectory and of Zalbaag, because I'm like, he's like a bad dude. I didn't think that he was always good. I know he was following Dicedarg's orders or whatever, and then he realized that Dicedarg had like killed his father and all that. But this would be more effective if I thought Zalbaag was like as virtuous as Ramza, but was just caught up into stuff.
Where once all was darkness, light has returned.
That was like a Saturday night sketch. Haha, well, he died. I'm still alive. Will you die already? I thought he died, and then he talks to him.
Farewell, my brother. And thank you.
Oh, he's saying that we killed him. Now he's gonna die. Face planet. Oh, at least it's like a... no stone. And they just disappear.
Zalbaag.
Well, those guys are immune to my holy, so that's not good. I've been playing this game for a long time. Is there a way for me to like look at the enemies on the board and see like what they're weak to before I cast a spell? I should probably have found that out. Or if they had a relationship similar to Rems and Delisa. Yeah. Make sure. Oh, dang. Is that the confessor?
Someone, please.
He's still gurgling, dude. With a sword in his back. Oh, well, we got to talk to him. Ah, dang.
Gods have mercy.
Please. They must be stopped.
No one dies easy in this game. Ask and immediately answer. How is this guy still alive? Didn't he get stabbed through once, and then they were like, you can be healed if you answer quickly, and then they stab him again. He should be dead.
Your Holiness, hold on.
The Necrohole. To the Necrohole.
The Necrohole? Is that where Volmov is headed? But where is it?
And I was like, this guy's 90. He doesn't care if he lives or dies.
Beneath Auburn. You must stop them.
Love it. Love it. Voice acting. Love it. Oh, he stayed alive long enough for
Your Holiness.
Ramza to see him.
To Auburn Monastery, then.
Your Holiness, but don't we know that the church is a scam? I don't know. Seems like he lived a good life, though. For 90 years of it. And the sword looks like it's made of wood. Yeah, so it didn't go in easily. It was like, we're shoving it in there. Conveniently living for plot purposes. This guy is stealing my role in the plot. You guys need to get over your, like, sacrifice complex. The Necrol? Just me, babies. Shop smart. Shop S smart. I don't get the neck roll. Probably a funny joke that I don't understand. Okay, so this is my okay, let's talk about some stuff, guys. Okay. We need to review some things. And we need to purchase stuff if there's anything
Looking for all in particular, by all means.
Looking for all in particular. By all means. We gotta get all the katanas before the end. What's going on? I'm sure your sister Alyssa knows the reference. Sorry, guys. This is like something I missed out on. Oh, look at me go down here. I know that this... What just happened?
"'Twas a greater success than could have ever been foreseen."
I did not think this was a... Should I like have known that this would trigger like a side quest or a conversation?
I mean not to boast, but I dare say our success owed itself to me.
Why is the girl from Pragmata, the android in a cloak, talking?
So even Count Minimus has fallen on hard times, eh?
I forgot that you're a rom-com guy since you're not a horror fan. Yeah, I can't handle horror. During fight, press X on the Xbox controller. Oh, okay, yeah. Is that girl drunk? She seems like she's 7.
Then
I hope she's not.
Legends speak true. Treasure waits on that island.
Aye, that it does. Treasure beyond worth, sleeping down in the depths, out of sight and reach.
It's bound to be guarded by traps, no? Else it would be sleeping in some noble's vaults by now.
Thanks, Biggles. I got it. Thank you. Hey, I was just trying to come here for some katanas.
More than traps. There are foul fiends too, they say, and a wizard whose soul is as dark as the caverns he calls home.
No thank you is what I say to that then. A man would have to be a fool to go there.
I'll be that fool.
There's no place for the craven, that much is true. To enter is to bid goodbye to the light of day.
Okay, so I'm a little bit weirded out. I just went to this place. There was no icon. There was no, like, side quest here. I was just roaming the map. I could have just gone and done the main quest. Would I have missed this? Have I missed other conversations just because I haven't gone to visit every, like, city? How was I supposed to know?
Yeah. What did they call the place again?
Midlight's Deep. And rightly so.
And rightly so.
"How so? 'Twas I who saw the task completed."
You? What did you do but almost get us killed?
Did she just slap that guy? I'm not a big horror fan either, but I do like Bruce Campbell. Yeah, what did I miss? What horror film are you referencing, Javier? You sneaky little scoundrels.
Be on your way. This is no show.
Hey, girl. Don't get too full of yourself. I'm not impressed. I just want to know what's going on. Yeah, how was I supposed to know that was a thing? There's like a whole new thing.
Greetings. Or catch your eye.
Looking for art in particular. Dude, I swear, I've scoured the land. Are there like 2 katanas that are like, I need to find in some treasure chest in the middle of a land? I'm sure there's lots of stuff that I haven't found that I need to use. Well, no katanas for you. I don't even know who uses these because I never learned those classes.
May I be of foot? You're in safe hands with me.
Thief's cap. I don't want that at all. Don't want that robe. Platinum shield. I will take the platinum shield, but I will not take this.
This is your grand total. Most
Buy and equip. All right, we'll take it. Evil Dead's series, Spencer. Sorry, yeah. Totally clueless.
You sneaky little scoundrels. You cheeky little blighter. What are you talking about saying there's some treasure in this island?
Sorry, guys. This is where we're not brothers and sisters. I'm not keeping up with your references. They told you when you opened the cloud side quest after a 3-hour run.
Now help come back.
Whoops. What's up? Sorry, guys. I'm appropriating Red's culture right now. All right. I apologize. Let me speak in my thick American accent. Not like how you you lobsterback speak. I like the term lobsterback. I think it's so stupid. The red coats. I actually love people from England, from the United Kingdom. I think I would love to go there. Shiver me timbers. So wait. Do I go out here? Is this something I do? Midlight's Deep is a subterranean labyrinth that spans many levels. To progress from one level to the next, not only must you defeat every enemy, you must also locate a hidden staircase that leads further into the depths. This is like a whole thing! Guys! The F! You didn't tell me any of that? I was just trying to go get some katanas from the port of Wargilis. No, you need to use your real voice, Spencer. Final Fantasy VIII Deep Sea Laboratory. Oh boy, Spencer. It's going to be to do his British accent. I don't have a British accent. Jolie actually has a pretty good British accent, but Red would have to be the judge of that. I have a British accent in the way of like everybody has like an accent from somewhere else, you know? They can say a few things. But it's really bad. Like really bad, and I'd be embarrassed to say it because Red's here. I don't think Jolie knew about this. Yeah, Jolie didn't do that for sure. Now I'm like, I have to like visit every place, see? Is there anything else that I missed? What else did I miss, guys? First of all, reading materials.
New discoveries awaiting even the most dog-eared of tomes.
Hey, should we read through the scriptures of Germanic? We gave these up. I should not be able to read them right now unless like I made a copy. These seem important. It's like a whole cutscene. See this? I opened the scriptures of Germanic entrusted to me by Elder Simon and began to leaf through its pages. The words before my eyes were written holy script of the ancients, far beyond my ken. Several stations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged. The script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. Only Toolman could decipher the meaning of the scriptures of Germany. Earlier, when Spencer was telling that story, I originally thought he said, I was giving my neighbors some Quistis statues, like from Final Fantasy VIII, until my brain caught up when he said, I said Christus. So there's a specific type of Jesus statue that's called a Christus. I think that's what they're called. Or maybe it's like, it's, you know. Anyway, so Christus, Christmas, Quistis, all the stuff. Yes, that's funny. Is this the end game, says Red Charge? We're getting there. I don't know. Like, I'm about to complete the main story, I think. But I want to like do a recap. I want to go through and catch up on everything. And we need to talk about the story. We're near the end, Red Sarge. Thanks. No problem. Oh. Yeah, Toolman. As I turned the pages, faintly penned words in modern Evalesian script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book, all written in the same hand. Though exactly whose I could not say. This is funny because like I'm a fine reader, but I'm like self-conscious reading in front of a bunch of people. And I always watch streamers when they have to read. I'm like, oh, that's like a bummer, you know? Like, how long is this going to be? Am I going to be like reading the scriptures? Are we going to be like, you know, having like a little Germanique, like the little Germanique course here, like a Bible course? A faint scent of ink rose from these notes, and as I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. It seemed to have been penned only only in the last few days. I do think they should have a better chapter recap feature. But then we also shouldn't get Spencer's awesome video montage recap. I know. I forget to play. I see. This is a problem with streaming too in live video. I have it like, I need to, before I start the game, I should have, you know, said we're playing tactics now. But maybe we can do the recap when I take a bio break and then we'll figure out some stuff. I then realized that these transcripts were most likely Elder Simon's work. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life as a custodian of the underground library to deciphering these scriptures line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanique, but who was that? This is what you guys wanted to do. The name struck a familiar chord as half-forgotten history. Lessons rose unbidden in my mind, and then I remembered. Germanique was a disciple of Saint Ajora, who portrayed his master, returning him over to the holy Jordan Yodoran? How do you say that? Jordan Empire? I think it's Jordan Empire. And in so doing, ensured his name would live on in infamy. I was astounded that the librum penned by the same Germanique. What's a librum? A librum? A liberal? Just kidding. A librum? Penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. It's funny because I think you can like stop reading and come back. It's a book. Let's see here. But when we also, let's see. But then we also wouldn't get Spencer's awesome video montage recaps. They are fun. I do like that. It's not just finding out about Midlight's Deep, very cool. There's still stuff to discover. Thought I finished the game. Gotcha, okay. Got to use more Noir voice, Spencer, like your private detective. It's a book, or maybe like a Mickey Mouse voice. See, I don't have like, there's some streamers that are talented that can just turn it on and be like, I'm gonna like talk in this gravelly voice, right? I just don't want to like make us read the whole scriptures. I thought we would read like 5 pages and it would give us the gist. Because I was thinking, where do we get to the part that they just talked about that opens up the place they need to be, right? But if I'm just like reading scriptures, like best content ever on the internet. We'll finish this one. You need a voice fill. I know, right? What, you guys don't like my voice? You want to change who I am? He doesn't have a narrator range. I don't like speak like these amazing voice actors. Gotta work on that. Yeah, see, you guys are all critiquing me. I knew you would hate it. I won't read the scriptures to you anymore. Let's finish here and see if we learn anything. Saint Georgia was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. But his prophecies was the word of the divine imparted upon mortal men. After his death, these teachings formed the basis of the Church of Glabados, its name meaning to obey God. In the holy tongue of the ancients, the church's influence later spread throughout Ivalice, and further afield to Ordalia, Romanda, and beyond. Well, thanks for teaching us about how the church came to be. Stop reading. You're making... See, there's so much stuff. So if I was to review this game, look at this. Oh, no. What is happening? I just clicked on something. got like music for this. Or such as that was like, I did not push anything. It just what is going on? It's just like, it's not letting me read it. Or the Ragus is promised in your mind. When do you intend to dispose of the hound? What is going on? See, there's all this stuff. Like, there's so much about tactics. Like, if the more you put into it, the more it gives back. So if I was to review this game, I would have to like go and say like, I don't even think I've experienced all of it. You know, I've played it and I've spent hours playing it. You know, I don't even know what my Steam counter is on this. Obviously, we're streaming and we pause and stuff. But yeah, I don't even know what's going on. I haven't even looked through all this stuff, you know? I thought I was just going to read a book, and now it's like playing out. All rights granted to Oliver are been suspended immediately. Reassign them to Paxton. Do you guys even know what this is? Has anyone even done this? I feel bad. I like want to know. I'm like fast forwarding it. You know? Women like me are commonplace. This is insane. I'm stopping reading.
These tomes are the product of much sweat and toil.
These tomes are the much product of sweat and toil. Okay.
Safe travel.
See, like, there's all this stuff. There's like the collection. There's the Aura site, right? Look.
Are records pertaining to.
We can look at all. Are these all the stones that we have?
Oh.
See? So, well, we don't have this one. This is Sidolphus' stone, but he's like nowhere. This one talks about how this is the stone that has been entrusted to Alma, Scorpio. We ended up getting it. Ramza has this. Like, he doesn't care about all this. Look at all this. We're going to use these stones, guys. We're just missing one here. Yeah, there's these events, State of the Realm. Okay.
The truth may have many.
Let me run to the bathroom real quick. We're going to go all the way back, do a recap. It'll be quick, I promise. But I'm going to watch some scenes. There's the questions that I have. Delita seems to have a grasp on everything that's happening. He's like, I think he was with Bolmarv when he talked to Ovilia, right? I don't remember that scene, so I want to find that. I also feel like I want to know what Zalbaag's like whole thing is, because I feel like he was bad from the beginning. But everything else, I feel like I kind of know who people are and what's happening. I'm not confused like Jolie. I feel like I know everybody that we've come in contact with. So anyway, give me a quick break. You can watch the recap of what we've played so far, and then we'll recap the story. So, guys, I'm getting excited. Dude, that is so Jolie. That sounds just like her. Dude, you do not need to do that, Franco. Don't do that. I'm not gonna win this mission. It's animating on mine. Alyssa, stop. Why is Ramza grabbing delete? Wait. Tailswear, stop. 777. I got the reference though. Speaking of ships, this is your ship happening right now, Javier. Come on, Zalbaag. Dude, no way.
God's have mercy.
I did not see that happen. We're creating a new ship right now. Here we go, Alyssa. In 3, 2, 1. Just like part 3. They're gonna whip so hard. It's the perfect ending to the stream. Whoa, guys! What are you doing? Let's get romantic. Wait, Delita. I have to save the princess because she also knows how to whistle with a blade of grass. How's everyone liking the voice acting and tactics? I love it! I love it. So good. Love it. Love the voice acting. The voice acting! We're about to hear some sweet voice acting. Oh, dude, they're gonna execute her? We used to be brothers. I was a sellsword with you for years. I just feel bad that you did that to yourself, buddy. I feel like holy is like the spell to use. Woo! last time someone got kidnapped, things got messed up. Weegraph, say her name. Teetra, say her name. This game slaps.
Draw your sword, Ramza.
Look who's so cocky. I'm gonna die.
It's over.
Dude, is this for real? That me freaking sweating. Javier, you saved the freaking day. Oh, holy cow. She just like tossed him off the roof. I don't know. I think the voice acting is incredible. We just beat chapter 3, y'all. Okay, we're back. I got the recap video in. Basically, the recap video is like, oh, Ramza, Lita, you love each other. Kiss. And other stuff happened. Yes, it's always fun. Okay, so this is like, if I want to, it's got a little recap at the bottom of what's happened, but Ivalice's defeat in the 50 Years' War had left the kingdom in turmoil, so this is setting up like why we've got the Corpse Brigade and the people that are like rebelling, right? I get that. Okay. We run into Argath. He says that the Marquis Elmdor de Limbri needs help. He was abducted by the rebels. We go save him. Great. We go back to Castle Egros. Ramza learned from Zalbaag that a man sent to watch the Corpse Brigade had failed to return. Taking the hint, Ramza and his comrades left their post at Egros Castle in favor for investigating the brigade in Dortor. Okay, so then this is where we meet Zalbaag, gives us a little direction. We talk to Alma, we talk to Teetra, stuff like that. We go there. Okay, yeah, that's right. This was like a guy that defected from Weegraf's forces, right? Was it Gustav? Yep. All this stuff goes down. We free the Marquis. And yep. Okay. So this is like where we see Dystarg talking with Duke Larg. Duke Larg's a big player, right? He's the White Lion. But so now we know that Dystarg was, he was positioning, he was plotting with like the Duke, being like, okay, this is gonna happen. This is obviously when Ramza was little, but Dystarg was doing stuff back then. Barbaneth has died, right? Yeah, he died. Let's talk about Barbaneth dying. Maybe not. But we see that at the very beginning of the game, right? Okay. That's when we fight Milyuda. That's not Milyuda. Who is that? Maybe that's her. Anyway, we go back there. Teetra gets kidnapped. This is when we have the big fight. Marching upon Zeke. Okay, so this is the part that I don't get, right? Let's go back here.
Be waiting. What did these people think?
The pursuit of Gustav. So if there's a scene, let's see, Delita's Fury. Count Dystarg, who was injured in most brigade assault, informed Ramza that the brigade was already in shambles and Zalbaag was preparing full-scale attack to finish them off. Dystarg promised that this offensive would not be carried out until Teetra was brought back safety. Argath asserted that delaying the attack. Okay, hang on. This is important.
Think matters through, Delita. Where would you even go?
Yeah, we know this.
Calm yourself.
He's ticked. He's like...
You heard my lord brother.
He doesn't trust his brother.
Forgive me, Ramza. Are you alright?
Okay, so the Corpse Brigade came in, kidnapped Teetra. This stuff's happening, but then okay, this makes a little bit more sense. So we've got Dystarg and we've got Zalbaag, and they're like just part of Castle Egros. They're House Beowulf, big part of like Order of the Northern Sky. they're saying that their big forces are going to like take him out or whatever. And Dystark's like, we won't do anything, Tetra, but Dystark's orders were to tell Zalbaag to go and fight, right? This is your favorite scene. Their first embrace. Is this where we recruited Toolman? I don't know. No. That's Toolman's way later.
I'll be fine.
Oh, remember Argath, guys.
You call my brother a liar? I do. I would not go out of my way to rescue some common maid.
Argath's telling us exactly what he's going to do right here.
What did you say?
I said he would be a fool to hold back an army for fear of spilling a few drops of your common blood.
Why, you...
Boom.
Stop this, Delita!
It's happening! Right here, guys. This is where it all began. I'm so glad we're reviewing this.
Release me! Damn you, Ramza! Release me!
He's acting like he doesn't like it.
It's as I've always said. Common blood, common man. You'll never be more than you were born, Delita.
Dude, you have no idea how high Delita can fly, Argath. You're dead, so you don't know what's going on, but Delita's basically running the whole freaking everything. Hey, are there any more optional full video scenes you haven't watched? Probably. So much passion.
You don't belong in that.
Okay, so I get it. This is happening. Oh, dude.
Not everyone of high birth is as ill-bred as you.
All right.
Be gone from my sight. Your words cut deep.
Are we not friends?
Remove yourself.
Argath's just telling him like it is, man.
Be gone.
All right, he can't get it. Okay.
Here we may learn more of pivotal moments in history.
Blades of Grass, that was important. Okay, but that's important. So, Ramza led the journey to Zeekton Fortress, the Corpse Brigade stronghold where Tetra is reported to be held, and as he and his allies crossed the whatever plateau and clashed with Meludia, the Corpse Brigade Ramza pled. She didn't take it. Yeah, we know that. Okay. The Northern Order's pursuit. They're going after the Corpse Brigade. This is the first chapter, finding refuge. And that's when we fight Weegraf again. When the scout arrived with the words of Miller's death, Weegraf, consumed with grief and hatred, vowed to quench his blade with the blood of the sister's killer, the mill. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Weegraf revealed that the one who ordered the abduction of Marquis Elmdor was none other than Count Dystark. So this is like, okay. He's starting to freak out. The Partings? Did we see this? View movie? I saw this. This is like where Delita gets all... Yeah, after it happens. Alright. I've seen that one. I've seen it. Poor Tetra. We don't need to see it.
Let us trace the journeys of those who shaped history.
Yeah, Alyssa whiffed super hard. Okay, view the scene though. Okay, well, this is where we need to see Zalbaag. What? We don't see it? We gotta see it.
I'm sorry.
Because we gotta see Zalbaag's intentions. I gotta know. I gotta know.
We may learn more of pivotal
It's not here, right?
history.
Do I have to just play that whole thing again? It's not it. I want to know Zalbaag's intentions. I need to know. But this one doesn't have a view scene.
What did these people think?
The mill and parting.
Compelled them.
Nothing. Okay, well, in that scene, we just watched it, right? They, like, know. This is, like, my thing with Zalbaag, because, like, he's carrying out Dystark's orders, but he knows Ramza, he knows Delita, he knows Tetra. They grew up, Barbaneth brought them in, and they were, like, brothers to Ramza, even though Ramza was, like, a bastard son, not like Dystark and Zalbaag, right? With the same mom. But he tells Argoth to just go ahead and loose his arrow, right? And Argoth does it anyway. So that, like, ticks me off. I thought we would be able to see it, but apparently not. Okay. That's something that I don't get. Why would that be like an okay thing? But
The truth may have many facets.
not cool, Zalbaag. You could have been better had you like protested a bit. Was Zalbaag in the room when Dysark promised to not make a move without Titra? I don't know. I know that Dysark promises it, right? Ramza, let's see. My purpose in this game was fulfilled after Spencer made me whip. Yeah, that's true. Ramza, you can let go of me. I'm okay, Ramza. Why aren't you releasing me? Yeah. Oh yeah, I just found the Blades of Grass full video. Yeah, I've seen those earlier ones. There may be some videos that I've missed, but yes. Let's see here. Anyway, we know what happens. Poor Argath, poor Titra, poor Gregoroth. Okay. So then we have the time skip. This is when Ramza is with his boy. He's got with Jeff Jarian here and Agrius. We go on little adventures. Ovilia is abducted by Delita. Delita he's like with the church, but he's also with the Black Lions, but he's also with Fulmarv. Okay, so the next scene I want to find is when Delita talks to Ovilia with Fulmarv. Does that happen? I swear this happens. Tell me this happens. Because I swear it happens. The party stopper. There's so many things I need to know. Ramza once again crossed past Delita. We saw that. That's at the shipyard. Gafgarian's last stand, the War of the Lions. Delita has taken Ovilia to a castle where Duke Ultima awaited them. Let's see. Delita visited a room in a castle which Ovilia... Yeah, this is it. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this! Everyone shut up, shut up, shut up.
You've not touched your supper. A princess cannot live on pride alone.
So this is like... Delita tells us a little bit about like to stay away and all this stuff. And then we get... This is more like... Delita just seems involved, or like he's got a finger in every pie. This is where she finds out that she's not really the real princess.
Do you think to starve yourself? None. Stop being stubborn.
I'm just gonna skip ahead till
You were in league with the Cardinal. What do you mean to do with me? If you not give me over to Larg, then what is your intent?
He's making moves. But yeah, it's just like, how is he making moves? Because like, how is he friends with like, he's like in Duke Gultana's employ, right? He's a Black Lion, but then he's also with the church. And I know that like Fulmarv is a Knights Templar, which is like supposedly under the control of the High Confessor, which we know what just happened to the High Confessor. He had a big old sword in his back, that wooden sword that is stuck in his back, right? Yeah, he's making his moves. Was Alba okay? Yeah. So, but like, so Delita, is he in the like service of the church, or is he in the service of the Black Lions? Gultana.
To put you where you truly ought.
So you would manipulate me as well?
You will. If you wished.
What do you mean?
I mean.
All right. Guys, look it out.
So, this is Lady Ovilia.
He's playing both sides and he comes out on top. Yeah. He just seems to be everywhere, which seems a little bit convenient. This is the first time we see Fulma.
I find you in good spirits, Your Highness.
Cardinal Delacroix.
If you would be but a trifle more tame, there would be no reason to keep you in so cheerless a place
but
as this.
I know, so I have an idea of everything that's going on. I was a little confused about this.
Lavish enough quarters for a false princess.
The girl does not yet know Lord Fulmarv.
Truly? How pitiable.
Fulmarv does not have time for this.
Tell me of what it is you speak.
Very well. You are not Ovilia at Kasha.
What?
Look at those little sprite eyes. So cute.
The true princess died years ago. You are her double.
That's absurd.
It is neither absurd nor untrue. You are not Ovelia. You are a straw doll placed in an empty crib by the council, which bears no love for Queen Luveria. It was the old men's intent that you would someday succeed the throne.
They're still pushing for her to be this princess, right? Ramses is kind of on her side. What about like the prince, the little baby prince?
They saw the queen as an obstacle. She and her brother, Duke Larg, both. Their method was exacting. They placed you in the deception.
I'm skipping ahead. I'm just going to see where Ramses comes in, or Delita comes in.
Believe we hold a trump.
What is it you wish of me then?
Not at all, sweet child.
I am a daughter.
Indeed. 'Tis more than our birth that you have always been. We only.
Who are you?
What's Bolmarv's intent for this? He wants.
We are no friends of Duke Larg. Nor do we sit in Goltana's.
All right, he's telling us right here.
Think of us simply as allies.
These are the Arsite bros.
Let us leave our princess to collect her thoughts when she comes to see the reality of her.
Indeed. Let. Come, Delita.
I feel like Delita just kind of. Bolmarv's not worried about Delita. He's like in his inner circle.
What did these people think? What compelled
Anyway, interesting. Okay. That's what I wanted to see.
Always welcome.
All right.
Vivid picture of this
Okay.
tumultuous era.
So we have this little moment where Gafgarian, like, we fight him at the waterfall. We talk to Delita. He gives us some information. Okay. Also, who was it? Okay. The guy that was in charge of the Barrett Trading Company. We kill him. No, we don't kill him. Cardinal Delacroix just like kills him in the room, right? And he screams. Yeah. This is like the Lucavi, the first Lucavi that we see. Took Ovelia to, so he takes Ovelia to the Black Lions, Duke Ultima, and we have chapter 3 happens. This is the War of the Throne. So Duke Larg is pushing for the prince. Duke Ultima is pushing for Ovelia, but she's not really there. Sidolphus is loyal. Delita is not loyal. You've got Duke Larg with... This is all making sense, right? Everyone's following. Everyone's... we've got Dystarg and Zalbaag. And they're kind of fighting for Duke Larg. Yeah. Okay. Making sense. I didn't know that the queen had been imprisoned by Duke Ultima, but this is making sense. Okay, there's something else I want to see. Chapter 3. What's that scene where Zalbaag is like listening in on Dystarg and he's like, uh-oh. No, I saw that one. That's where he finds out when he goes and investigates about his father dying, right?
You are always welcome. What would you wish to know?
We need to... There's a Duke that I have no idea why he's even a thing. Yeah. Okay. Who is Grand Duke Barrington? He just kind of comes out of nowhere. We have the War of the Lions, we have the main dukes, then all of a sudden we just have this guy that like has done like awful things to Rafa, you know. He's the liege lord of Fovoham. Fovoham? Prior to the union of Ivalice, a struggling for power was fought between 6 smaller fiefdoms, of which House Barrington is directly descended from the old Fovohamian royal family. Like, they kind of introduced this guy, and I was just like, why is there some other duke? Anyway, let me catch up on what you're saying. While Delita plays a political game, Ramza also taking their power in all these fights, so it actually helps Delita gain the power he seeks. Javier says, I stopped understanding after you said The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars movie. Not gonna happen, Javier. I'm not taking the bait. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Forget all about the political intrigue. We've got gods to kill for some reason. No, this matters. This isn't like a turn like Final Fantasy 16 was, right? This is like, it's setting it up. You can see Full Marv and all the stuff that are like the machinations. I was just like surprised when we just started like chapter 3 happens and then we start worrying about this Grand Duke and whatever. Grand Duke Barrington did not serve in the Battle of the 50 Years' Yours, as he is no warrior, but his large group of spell swords assembled in the foreign lands. Among the members. Okay. So that's like kind of...
Let us speak on this.
He's interesting to me. I never really got him.
Evolution history.
Okay, but what does this have to do with the Whispers? You guys tell me to play the tactics. I want to know everything that's happening. So this is when the king dies, and this is like where people are freaking out over like who's going to be regent. Beginning of chapter 2. War of the Lions takes place. Oh, there's something I want to see. Okay.
Let us trace the
What about the part when
who shaped history?
Ramza has this conversation with Zalbaag, and I think it's a little weird. It's when he's talking with Alma. Let's see. The Afghanians Trap, the War of the Lions, the Thunder God, Orin, reunion with Zalbaag. Okay, let's see if this is it.
Sid, weren't you?
So I was like ticked. I'm like, you're acting like nothing's wrong.
You surprise me, Ramza. I did not think to see you here in Lazalia. Alma's been worried sick. She'd be delighted to see you.
Zalbaag,
Back when Ramza had good armor, not his chastity belt. Let's see. Oh, you guys are talking about Star Wars. You just said it though. Really, Javier, a sequel trilogy is a Mary Sue movie. Leia becomes Skywalker. The Whispers are making sure we follow the story tool, man. We need to know. The Whispers are putting us back on track. We're following fates to the end. And the win of the Palpatine dynasty over the Skywalker one by taking their name. It is kind of true. And somehow Palpatine returned. Yeah, but why male models? No, very good.
What is it? You've a grim look about you.
can you not end this fighting?
Came all this way to say that.
He's like saying, because the House Beowulf is like providing the military might for Duke Larg, and Goltana is fighting, and it's just been a long war.
What purpose can it serve? We Baels have ever fought to defend the people, not simply the crown. And now we fight for no more than our own glory.
As ever, you see only what lies on the surface. Do not speak of that which you do not understand.
It is you who does not understand, brother. This war has been plotted to some unseen purpose. Dukes Larg and Goltana are only puppets in some shadow play.
See, they're referencing it. They're saying, there's these Lucavi.
A shadow play. Pray, tell how it ends.
They set it up. We knew that the shift was going toward the Aura site and the stones and the Lucavi.
I do not know. But consider the abduction of Princess Avelia from Orban Monastery.
What's that? The Whispers are putting us back on Zack? Did they not? No. Or do they not do enough to believably set up Zalbaag's character arc? I'm just saying, like, I thought Zalbaag was like in the camp for Dice Dark. I realize that Zalbaag might not have been there, but we learned this big thing at the beginning of, or the end of chapter 1, that that it was like Dice Dark that had like planned to do the terrible thing, and then chapter 2, it's like Dice Dark wanted to kill Avelia, right? Like, it's like he keeps coming in, and it's like we keep learning about Dice Dark, and Zalbaag's just oblivious to all this. Maybe he is, but it's like we're learning about all these things about him, and Zalbaag's just hanging out at the castle doing Dystark's bidding. So at this point, we have already seen Zalbaag with Argath shoot Tetra right in front of us, even though he addresses Ramza. I wish we could have that, watch that clip. I'm surprised that I don't have it. You can't rewatch the Tetra death, but it's that fight. But it's probably because it's in the middle of the fight or the beginning of the fight. But Zalbaag doesn't, like, he talks to Ramza, he acknowledges that you're there, then he tells Argath to continue fighting. He's like, oh, this is like a thing, you know? But Dystark's being the second he was trained to be, yeah. I guess.
Staged. A ruse to prevent Duke Ultima from becoming regent.
Staged.
I was there, Zalbaag, and I know all that followed. Princess Avelia was ultimately to be slain, but someone intervened. She lives, and is now in Goltana's care. Had the assassination succeeded, the crown would surely have named Duke Ultima a traitor and rallied its banners against him.
The assassination was from Dystark.
And who would go to such lengths?
So Zalbaag doesn't know. Okay. Dystark.
The one was our Lord Brother, Dystark.
Do you stand here accusing our brother of having some hand in this business with the...
So you knew naught of this? Even so, you must know what Dystark is capable of.
Yeah, you must know, because he promised he wouldn't kill Tetra, and then you went and followed his orders. I thought Zalbaag was in camp.
Who have you become that you do not trust your own brother, your own flesh and blood?
I just didn't buy this shift. Like, he's like totally on the Dystark train, like he could do no wrong, but Dystark's been doing all sorts of bad stuff. Anyway, cool. I can skip ahead. He's ticked. He's like, get that out. Get that
Here we may learn more of safe travels.
filthy slander of my brother out of your mouth, Ramza. Okay. I need to know. Yeah, this part was weird. Chapter 3 was weird because it was cool because we got to fight Weegraf and I like that, but in pursuit of the Knights Templar. Oh, okay. So they come in. They kidnap Alma. I'm like, Alma, don't get involved, but then they take him away. I don't get the whole, like, the Duke being, you know, killed here. Just a little, like, okay, so Fovaham is in the Northern Territory. This just takes place, I guess, because we're in his area. So that's why he's introduced, and then we get to meet Rafa and her brother. I can't remember the brother's name. But this is when Alma is taken by Fulmarv, and he experiences something else, but I gotta look at one thing. One more thing. This is important, guys.
A deeper understanding.
Oh, Merrick. That was his name. Okay. Where is our guy? Where's our little baby boy? There he is. The third son born to the king and queen as their first two children, both also sons, died shortly after birth. Prince Orinus is heir apparent to the throne of Ivalice. And he's like, he's hanging out with the Northern Sky people. However, war broke out before one could be named, so Duke Larg forcibly declared Prince Orinus king amid the ongoing conflict. He's just kind of like hanging out. As their first two children, both also sons. How is that a thing? Prince Orinus says king and queen, their first two children, both also sons. I thought they had a princess. What? Then what is this princess if... Whatever, I'm not going to get in the weeds. I'm choosing to believe that everyone thinks that there's a princess who has claim to the throne. They talk about it in the State of the Realm here. Right? They say... Like right here, they wouldn't be fighting over Orinus being on one side and Ovilia on the throne. Okay, whatever. That all goes down. We're learning more about the Lucavi. We have the war that's in a stalemate. Dystark does some gnarly things. It's heading towards the queen being imprisoned at Besselat, but then we like flood the place. Dystar kills the Larg. Delita kills the Goltana. And we just kind of forget, like, the war doesn't... We don't go to get the queen at Besselat. It's just over because that happens. Because now we've kind of shifted over to the Lucavi stuff. Poor Zalbaag. Okay. Alright. I think I'm caught up. And now it's just like Knights Templar versus all this stuff. There's some things I'm a little confused on, but I feel like I've got the gist of it. Is this the next thing that we do? Is this like the end of the game? I need to know. Will we be able to stop if we go there? Orborn Monastery. We're not. Well, I need to know if this is like the last encounter, because I have some time to do a little bit more, but I don't have time to do the entire like ending. So Ramza yells at Zalbaag, but Zalbaag doesn't say anything to him. Yeah, see, I wish I could see that scene again. My biggest sticking point with Zalbaag is like when Ramza and Argath and Zalbaag are there and he kills Tetra. If Zalbaag hadn't been there, then I would have been like thinking, whoa, this was a big switch. It's multiple linear fights. Okay, so does that mean I can do a few fights tonight? Or is it like you can't save? I don't know, or should I play around in Midlight's Deep or something? Because I want to save, like, if this is like the end, we can save this for like a full-blown stream where we just go through and like we finish it up. He gives the order to Argath to kill, then leaves deal with the forces with someone else. You can always save. Yeah, but I just want to know. I mean, you said that there's no other choices to like. I can't level up after this moment, right? Like, is this the point of no return? So if that's the case, I want to save this for another stream, and then we can hop in and finish it out. But if it's like we go here, we get story context, right? And then like we go somewhere else. I'm letting you guys tell me. Is this like, will I go to any other location, or this is where the whole stuff goes down? You don't have to say if I go somewhere else that I'm not like, just tell me if this is like the end. Yeah, you're about to start. Would be a stream by itself. Okay, cool. Let's just see what this even is. The Noisium. The Noisium? Noisum? It's just black. How freaky is this?
Right. For victory.
I don't even know what this is going to be, but I saved it, so
Certainly.
let's find out what's going on here.
I am ready. Forward.
Oh, now you want backseating, Spencer. Well, I want to save it for like next. Okay, for next stream, we're just going to jump right into tactics and we're going to do the whole ending, okay? It's just blackness? Can't even see what's going on. So I can see, all right, these guys change display status. I can view their equipment, view job. It shows me their, holy cow! Look at that guy's magic attack power. It's 49. I think the highest magic attack power I've ever had is like 11 or 12. 16 maybe with Biggles. That's insanity. Do you guys see what's happening? Let's do a poll. Jolie says, I don't remember a black level like this. This is like endgame stuff, Jolie. This is not what you remember. Let's do a poll. Will next stream start playing tactics or ranting about Star Wars? I won't talk about Star Wars. Everyone say hi to Jolie. Jolie's in chat. Zalbaag also wasn't there for the Tetra promise, as he went after the enemies and attacked at that time. That's right. That's right. Okay. I'll have to watch that clip. Because like I feel like I had Zalbaag pegged as I just lumped him in with Dice Dark, but the fact that he wasn't bad makes me like him more. I just did that one, didn't I? Well, here we go. I don't even know what this is. Did I beat the same game? You did, Jolie. This is random. This is like a end game thing. Fighting in the shade. Yeah, we know. This is like a side quest, apparently, that we uncovered. And I only uncovered it because I was trying to get Alyssa a sword.
My turn.
You just have to go in the darkness? This is so bizarre. I can't even, like, jump down to where these guys are. How am I even supposed to get there? It's not gonna work. Whatever, wait. Jolie, earlier in the stream, you will see a random quest Spencer triggered going to the port city of Wargilis. I thought a video card crashed at first. She was ready to like tell me like, it's not working right, your audio's bad, and you need to come fix this. Jolie, Spencer's saying you got an amazing British accent. Is that for real? She does have a good British accent. But Jolie did this thing where I think it's when she was in high school or something. She probably thought her British accent was like better than it was. It's still like, Jolie is way more talented than me. You guys are always telling me to do voices and do all these things. Like Jolie's like a performer. She's cool. She's funny. And when she was young, she would do this British accent. And I think she did it like for a long time. Jolie will have to tell the story. Maybe she talks about it in chat. But she would like talk about how someone got mad at her because she kept using that British accent like too much. And her dad was like, you can't keep using that British accent. Oh yeah, Jolie is hilarious. So very funny. Oh man, I can't. Look how close I was to getting that. I can move you here. What black magics do I have that could like... That is so funny. Is there anything with a... I don't even get it. I don't get it. Alright, Javier, now's your chance to use your Dragoon abilities. You can't jump down that far. It's upsetting. You're a maxed out Dragoon. What is this? Okay, Jolie says, some random guy in the elevator called me out on my fake accent once. Turns out he had served a mission in the UK for 2 years and he knew I sucked. Well, Red Sarge is from the UK, Jolie, so if he ever sees you stream, he can tell you. Good point. When's the Jolie stream? Yes, Jolie would be amazing. I don't know. We don't know if We had no promises. Oh, Tool Man, you'll be able to get it. Check it out. Oh, yes. Whoa. I knew I brought you for a reason. Now, where are we going? What is this place? Yeah, that's what happened. I know that Jolie's talking all the time. I think it's good, but compared to my accents, it's freaking incredible. I had a period I speak Spaniard style. It didn't last long. Red Sarge, you wouldn't approve. No promises at Journey's End. Yep. Okay, so what was that? I just keep going, and it just keeps going down deeper and deeper, and I keep fighting these things. How far do you go? I have to find... No. I have to find a hidden staircase, right? Do I just do the same thing?
I will go.
I'm confused.
I am ready.
Is this not weird?
To battle.
I'm confused, guys. Has anyone played this? We're just got different people here. Defeat all enemies. You think you can hide from me? You can't hide from Biggles. See, like, okay. I know, the light show, everybody. But I don't understand what we're doing in this place. Jolie, no promises can't be as bad as some actors. See, this is what's fascinating. I think I asked you this last time, Red Sarge, but it's like, we have like critiques of people who speak in like in our American accent, but when I hear people speak in a British accent, I automatically give them like 5 points, 5 bonus points. I'm like, oh, they're amazing actors, and you probably are like, maybe you think they're great, or maybe you don't. I was just wondering if you thought that these people were any better or not. Doing the same thing again. I can't reach this guy. I don't know. Should we see if your random ability that goes down here can actually hit this guy? No effect. I don't understand a thing that's happening. I can't jump to him. He's one... Well, at least it tells me where to go. I love Toolman here. Yeah. Sarge, I'd be interested in your take. People just love the bust bubbles, don't they, Jolie? They suck the fun out of life. Burst bubbles, gotcha. Gaining JP, laugh out loud. Kind of. Yeah, the US actors often force it. So what am I doing? Am I like, is this just a place to level up? Or am I supposed to be finding something? Right? Let's see. Midlight's Deep is a subterranean labyrinth that spans many levels. To progress from one level to the next, not only must you defeat every enemy, you must also locate the hidden staircase that leads to further into the depths. So do you have to like find the staircase before you kill everyone? Is that the point? Alright, this is not something that we need to like troubleshoot on stream. This is not what you guys care about. But, okay. I'm thinking... No, I said to exit this place. What is this madness?
I stand ready.
It's time.
Engaging combat mode.
I said I wanted to leave. Anyway. Jolie, what do you think of Brianna's British voice acting? Oh yeah. Hot take. Jolie, what do you think of Brianna? I was like, she does a good job, but I'm like, I can kind of tell that it's not like her native like accent, you know? But I'm not a good judge. it was interesting. I assume you got Cloud in the game. Jelly's being modest. Shouldn't we have? Yeah. Shouldn't we be asking Red Sarge? Well, Jelly has the experience of training actors, but Red Sarge knows what, you know, someone's British accent sounds like. So yeah, I'm curious more about how her accent was, and did use him unlike Spencer. Yeah, I know you guys are sad that I didn't use Cloud. You guys, I told you, ride or die. I was with you guys from the beginning. All right. Oh, we got a Lucavi here or something. We find this hidden staircase. It's just so weird. I don't understand what's happening.
Whatever it takes.
Awaiting command.
Interesting is an interesting choice of words. I haven't watched enough of your text streams to comment. Also, this is a dungeon levels to gain treasures and summons, if I recall. Yeah, I know. This is a waste. I was not intending to play another level. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can end this guy. Okay, cool. I will not continue this. This is not what I had intended for the final our stream, but let's let me get out of this. Nothing wrong with it. Exit. I'm exiting. That's so weird. Okay. Well, I'm sorry I never found your extra 2 katanas. They're probably somewhere. If you know where the other 2 katanas are, let me know. Because I wanted to get you all your abilities before we went to the final battle. Let's turn it over to Jolie here while we talk. Jolie says, I thought she did well enough on the acting. Definitely could have been worse, but wasn't like that one girl with the accent. Her brought her brother back to life. Rafa, man. Her acting was so good. That scene. Oh, that scene, guys. Yeah, Rafa was awesome. How was her accent, Red Sarge? Do you remember Brianna White's acting in... If you've played it, I don't know. When it's the flower peddler, when you meet Aerith in Tactics, who knows? Alyssa says, also, this is just dungeon levels to gain treasures and summons, if I recall. Nothing. Yeah, oh, gotcha. I know you didn't want to start the final battle this late. No, I don't want to. Okay, cool. So that's final battle. I'm thinking I will plan a stream for next week, but next week being, I don't know exactly what day it'll be. I know I've kind of gotten off my schedule with the holidays on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I'll let you guys know what we're doing and when we're planning to stream it. I think it should be fun. If we can swing it, maybe we can have a surprise guest on the stream. Maybe. Or maybe not. That's all I'll say. But yes, let's the next stream, part 29, let's make it a thing where we finish Tactics. Will I have enough time to finish Tactics? Is it going to take me forever? If I just save that one section for the end, I guess if I do a terrible job, maybe not, but, Javier says, Is Jolie needing the room to, I don't know, sleep? No, she doesn't need, I don't know, maybe she are planning on sleeping. We're still doing sleep training, but then we had, kids got sick, so then we weren't doing sleep training. And then I read about sleep training online, and they say we're terrible parents for doing it, but anyway, lots of stuff. Putting me on point, who? Oh, that scene where Cloud turns up, can we rewatch it? Oh, sure. We can rewatch it if Red Sarge is still here. Brianna is the flower girl for a hot second in Tactics, if you remember. Spoilers, Jolly. I need to see it again. The judge is better. Okay, let's do that. Before we end, we can go back and watch that, if it's available. I need to see it again. I was surprised she was doing that accent. Might have to hear it again to judge. Okay, spoilers. I didn't know you paid like 10 streams ago. I imagine it's tough. She has to hold her key as Aerith, but also attempting the accent. Train on a few lines. All right, cool. All right, let's go back to the game. I didn't exit out. If we can find it, let's see if we can find it. Moss the Chronicler.
What did these people
Cloud.
think? What compelled them?
The curse. Is it going to be in order? Or is it going to be like part of the side quest stuff, right? Is it side quest stuff? If you don't do, like, do you always run into the flower peddler? Might not be there. Acting authentically while trying to remember everything your accent coach taught you would be tough. Tales from the Mine. Okay, that's okay. Golan, after Rams and Beowulf were drawn into a battle. Holy Dragon, the Holy Dragon. Reese, the Unbreakable Bond. Okay. The Automaton together. The Curse. The symbol of cancer described Aquarius. Cloud. The Promised Land. It's not here, is it? We could see. Let's see, because like the... This is just back at the studio where Cloud pops out, right? Yeah, it's not going to be this. That's all that was.
Trace the journeys.
The curse. Nope, not here. That's where I died. This is the first time I died. That was my game over screen. Right, and then she comes back. Not here, other than just Cloud. I don't know if we can have...
Here we may learn
I could pull it up, I guess, on YouTube or something. Nope. This is where Cloud comes. There he is, everybody. Cloud. He's freaking out. I don't think it's there.
Let us trace the journeys of those. Let us speak on
Okay,
this.
hang on. Goodbye. Tactics. If we have Red Sarge here, I want to see if we can do it. But let me go to desktop and see if we can get. This is my home screen. Everyone say hi to Cloud. Da 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 da. We need, this is important, Red Sarge. You don't know. Okay. Flower Peddler meets Cloud. Oh, that's the tactics. I don't know if it's going to be there. It's showing me the old one. The Evilise Chronicles. Flower Peddler. Flower Girl. Final Fantasy Tactics Evilise Chronicles. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't know. I'm pulling it up here. You guys see it? Let me know if you can hear a sound. Do they talk? It's in Japanese. No, that doesn't help us.
A flower for a Gilsa.
Okay, listen. Red, you're up.
Is something the matter? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
No. It's nothing.
Well then.
They skipped her voice. No.
What do you want?
We've been searching for you, Aerith. Thought you'd kicked away, eh? Hawking flowers for your mum again today, I see.
Hawking
Such
flowers.
a dear girl.
I like this riff.
Just 10 more days. Even just a week is all I need.
We set the date, and the date's long past. You'll make good on that guilt here and now. All 30,000 as we lent you.
Let me go!
You know, now as I look at you, you're quite the rum duchess. If you're looking to make a quick gill, there are easier ways than selling flowers, you know.
You're gross.
Get your hands off of her.
Yeah. Sorry, this is a cool scene.
I said, get your filthy hands off her.
I'd not be talking to me like that, pretty boy. Might be as you get blood on them fancy riggings of yours.
I think that's it.
Run.
All right, she runs. It feels a bit like an American actor trying to do a British accent. Says Jolie. Cody sounds great though. Corneo's goons. Marty McFly just got in. It's not bad. It's not Aerith. It stays in a key with. Okay, so it's not bad. It's not Aerith. It stays in key with the game. I'm not expecting more than that, Jolie. Yeah, right. I mean, it's much better than like I think no, because yeah, you're right. She has to have the voice that she has for Aerith, because Aerith's voice is not Brianna's voice. If you've heard her talk, you know, a lot of times people like Jolie says this about William Christopher Stevens. His voice is in this like low register, and he sounds like rude. And Jolie's was always joking with William. She's like, "Your voice sounds like Rude," and Rude's like, "No, it doesn't." But like, she's like, "It kind of does." That was kind of some funny back and forth that she'd have. But then, you know, Brianna's voice is different. Like when she does an Aerith voice, she does a voice, right? So then she has to think about doing the voice, but then also in an accent, which I think would be tricky. But, yeah, it passes, says Jolie. Cody had an easier job, much easier. Yeah, Cody sounds good because it's just Cloud, right? She did better than I would have, but he always sounds great. I don't think she is forcing Aerith. It's flowery, posh British boy. Okay, so you don't feel like she's, because I still feel like she's trying to do like the Aerith voice, because I can hear it, but I'm not saying you're wrong, Red Sarge. You say it's a flowery, posh British voice. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I guess that would work though. If she wasn't trying to do the Aerith voice and they were just like, just try and get this accent down, her natural like timbre and voice would come through, right? When she goes to Aerith, she goes up a bit. Yeah, she does. Anyway, there you go. You heard it here, guys. Red Sarge is saying that it fits within the game. So well done. It doesn't take you out of the experience. I wasn't like, what? Who? You know. That would be the worst if like she comes in and she does her voice and it's like, what is she trying to do? You know? But anyway, it's your Clarith love speaking, Spencer. My Clarith love has nothing to do with like the actors who play these people. It's like whatever. And I don't care either way. Cody is very gritty though. Yeah, Cody's Cody. Like he's being Cloud. He doesn't have to be anyone he's not. He's literally like teleported from another dimension and screaming about Sephiroth, because that's what Cloud does apparently. When she goes to Aerith, she goes up a bit. Okay, that's right. Guys, it's the flower peddler, not Aerith. Come on. Obviously, yes. But Cody's voice is Cloud's voice. Yeah, it's true. He doesn't have to, but that's why it's good. People don't get this. It's like Cody's voice is Cloud's voice. I know like actors that change their voice. It's amazing because they can do that and be authentic, but Cody does such a good job because he's just Cloud. Like when you hear him talking when he's not Cloud, it's so weird because like that's just Cloud talking about some rap album that he just released or whatever, you know. So then he can just focus on, you know, being authentic in the scene. Brianna has described the weird process of when Aerith, how it would sound, for example, Gold Saucer Chocobo announcer. Okay. all I could think of was, wow, Cloud can rap. Yeah, that's right. You can tell the audio engineering for voices is different in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah. Well, that's a good place to end it, guys. Very cool. Next stream, I'm going to try and do something special for you guys. We're going to try and figure it out. It could be a not special and it could just be me and, you know, whatever, but we're trying to figure out stuff behind the scenes. But either way, we're going to finish Tactics. Thanks for coming along for the journey. Was so much fun. That makes sense. Red Sarge, since this is the different studio for the VA's Tactics, I think. Yeah. Midgar, Slim Shady. Nice. Anyway, cool. Thanks for coming out. It was good talking to you guys. We will finish Tactics next time. I don't know if I'll give a review, but I might have some thoughts when we beat it. I'm going in feeling good. I'm excited. I feel like there's this motivating force. I'm excited to see, you know, it's like, obviously this is a game about family. You're caught up in the whole like political machinations of the House Beowulf, but then they make it about Delita and all his crazy things that he went off and like his sister being murdered and all that stuff. And then you've got Alma, who you really haven't seen. They kind of introduce her in chapter 2 more. I mean, you see her a little bit in chapter 1, but chapter 2 is kind of a bigger deal. And then chapter 3, she's like, all right, I'm going to join you. And then she's just kidnapped. She's just kind of been gone forever. It's weird to like, I feel like there hasn't been urgency to get Alma back, but I guess they needed to save that for the final ending. And I'm on board with us going after the Knights Templar, the actual people, the holders of the R site, the Lucavi. I think that's good. What's up, Breadcrumbs? Great show again. Awesome to see so much Tactics. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Usually I don't stream as much Tactics, and I always feel bad for people like you. Like Plan C was like, are we going to chat forever or are we going to play Tactics? So Jolie says, Happy New Year, y'all. Everyone say hi to Breadcrumbs. We'll finish Tactics next time with Breadcrumbs. Good game, good stream, y'all. Managed to catch the end. I'm glad you guys stuck around. Just like Final Fantasy 12, says Red Sarge. When's the next time? I don't know. Because like I said, I want to do something special for the final stream of Tactics, but I don't know if that means I can get it ready for I don't think it'll be ready by a Monday stream. So like, I'm thinking we might postpone it till like maybe next weekend. So like maybe Friday at the earliest, but like I said, I will announce it earlier. I know I don't do it super early, but what nights work best for you guys? I don't know. Like I think if I want this to work out, it'll probably be like next Friday. Not like or the upcoming Friday would probably be the easiest for me. But that I know that's making you guys wait an entire week. Let's see here. Yeah, Happy New Year. Jolie, best wishes. Everyone say hi to Breadcrumbs. Happy New Year, Jolie. Hope it was a good one for you. Cosplay Spencer. I'm going to dress up as Ramza, and I'm going to wear my chastity belt. Oh my gosh, no. If Donkey Kong is a reference, that's going to be epic. Javier, I'm ready for Spencer to do Final Fantasy cosplay. Oh my gosh, you guys are good whenever. Okay, cool. Anyway, but yeah, I want to make it special. This is our I know this stream, like I said, has been held together by duct tape and prayers, but we made it to the end of the game, which is cool. So I wanted to do something kind of special if we can swing it, but if not, we'll just play the game and finish it up. So anyway, yeah, look, I'm thinking Friday next week is a good tentative date. I don't know for sure, but we'll finish it. And thanks for sticking around. No, Alyssa, you don't need to do anything. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. You do not need to. Thank you for supporting the stream as much as you had. Upgrade that duct tape to hammer nails. No, you've done enough. The streams are fine. Anyway, you guys rule. Take care, everybody. I will see you guys in the next stream. And yeah, probably Friday. I don't know about the cosplay, but we'll see you guys later. Bye. Cosplay. Everyone said, well, no!
There's this infirmity I have that keeps my lips shut, like a needle with thread to my mouth, keeps me all shut up. But I don't wanna have to wait. I wanna be able to say that you're the one for me. You don't know what's going on inside my heart and my mind. Always been so shy, you know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. Babe, I just don't know. So now there's this problem that exists. Every time I see you, I just wanna say what's on my mind, but don't have the guts to. So you go walking right along as I stand here wondering what is going on inside your head. You don't know what's going on inside my heart and my mind. Always been so shy, you know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. Babe, I just don't know. Wanna open up my mouth so I can ask you out. 'Cause there's some things that I can do alone. A dinner for two, a movie with you. Well, it ain't the same by myself. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. I don't know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out.